Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to have a look at two types of sorting. These are slightly advanced sorting methods, not like the simple bubble sort and all. Right, so the first one that we're going to look at is quicksort. Now quicksort works in such a way that in an array, what we're going to do is we're going to take an element, any element of the array, and we're going to find a position where it is most suitable for its pivot in that data structure. So basically, what is happening is we're taking an element and putting it at a point where all the elements before it are lesser than it and all the elements after it are greater, or vice versa according to the order in which you're trying to sort it. So quicksort basically works like that. So suppose I have an array, I will take the first element, check, and if an element is smaller than that, I will push it in the front and move this forward, and if an element is greater, I will keep it where it is, or if it's here, I will take and push it there. So accordingly I will sort it and I will find the mean position and fix that. Then I will go to the lesser one, again find the next pivot, accordingly sort that, continuously find pivots until there is no more sorting left. Then I'll move to the greater section and keep following the same process until the whole thing is solved. So it just works pretty simple. So I'm just going to enter 5 elements: 23, 34, 11, and 20, or 23. Let's be cool. So as you can see, this is just first it sorts out 20, 23, 11, 23. So it finds those pivots. Alright, 11 at first, 20 at next, and then it continues finding. So this is basically where it finds the first pivot. Alright, so since it finds 20's pivot and 11, 23, we kept 34 at the end. That's basically how it happens. 34 is pivoted, and then the other elements are pivoted accordingly. So 23's are pivoted. So then you have only 11 and 20. Right, so 34 pivoted first, 34, and then 23's, and then the only ones left to be pivoted is 11 and 20. As you can see, 11, 20, 23, 23, 24. So they've all been pivoted accordingly. So this is how quicksort works. Now another sort that we're going to have a look at is merge sort. Now merge sort is basically where what happens is basically you take an array and you start splitting it up, okay, into you binarily split it up, so half and then half of that and then half of that until you get elements. Then what you do is you take those two elements and you compare which one is greater. You then merge it in such a way that the smaller one comes first and the greater one comes second. And similarly you do it for all the pairs that we've created. Once we split it, we get all of them in pairs of 2, so we split it up. So then you get such pairs. So if you have 6 elements, you get 3 pairs each. Now once that is done, again you take the first 2 pairs and then you check first one and second one of both pairs, and then first one and second one. That way then you accordingly split it and you merge it. So it goes like if it's 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. So then you go 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. Or if it was 1 and 4, 2 and 5, you go like 1, then take 2 because it's smaller than the 4, then take 4 and 5. So that's basically how it works. I'll show you by executing the program too once. So I'm going to get 5 again, 23, 4, 11, 23, and 78. So as you can see, it merged. So basically it just split up elements in pairs, kept one last, and then first it took 5 and 23 and 34 and 11. So then it compared those two. It took 5, then it compared, took 11, compared to 23, and then took 34, and then the last one left was 78. So these are basically how quicksort and merge sort work. They are two of the really good sorting algorithms with really good results. So this is how sorting works. Thank you.